Hi everybody! Welcome into a very evil Halloween special! Hi, it's me, your guardian angel, Galleon, and we're going to be talking about all the evil things you've done throughout your life. And we're going to have you all repent right here, right now, in the middle of this room! Yay! As you know, Galleon, that's me, Exhibit A, I've never done an evil thing in my life. They call me a pirate, but that's because I'm stealing so many people's hearts. I'm such a lovable goofball! And we're gonna see what you guys have done. Why have you done so many evil things? Okay. Press X to dupt. Your evil thing that you did was typo. Nice typo. Nice typo, bro. You eat pickles, that's pretty evil. I'm taking care of the food that you don't want. I would say that's probably the most benevolent thing somebody could do. It's always nice to have a friend who's a food vacuum. Isn't that right, all my picky eaters out there? Right? You could never be evil at all? Yeah, that's right. I've never done a single evil thing in my life. Isn't that right, Pip? Where's Pip? Where's Pip? Who stole Pip? This isn't a bit. I don't know why Pip isn't here. Where the fuck is Pip? This isn't a bit. I didn't plan this. I better not see any confessions when I check those marshmallows in just a little bit about Pip, Kate! Motherfuckers! Today, like I said before in the intro, we're going to be going through all of the evil things you've done in your lives. And then I'll, see whether or not you're worthy of salvation. Wait, was that pretty on point? Blinking to the beat, was that pretty good? Ding, dong, dong. That was pretty good. If we fail the vibe check, does this become like a pull the lever crong situation? Yeah, you go straight to Giga Hell. You go straight to Giga Hell, and you're gonna be seeing Satan himself. That's why I had to delay the stream. I had to make sure that Satan himself could attend the stream today. Is it evil to not pay taxes? That's a good question. That's a great question. We'll find out today, I bet. I bet we'll find out today. Always evade your taxes? Yes, it's always morally acceptable to evade your taxes, everybody. /J. What a question for this audience. Yeah, if anybody has never filed their own taxes before, you're actually doing society a favor by not putting money back into the government. Yeah, it's morally acceptable. No /serious? No /serious. You know what half of evil spells? Gale. That's a bit of a stretch there. That was a bit of a stretch there. If I really wanted to be evil, guys, I wouldn't have chosen to be such an awesome, freaking super duper cool captain that gives people so much motivation and smiles in their daily lives. Is that evil? No, I don't think so. By the way, /OOC, if you guys hear any doorbells, I probably won't be answering them. I don't have anything to give for Halloween. So you're probably going to hear Pup bark a lot. Okay, /enters OOC, or leaves OOC again. Doorbells? Yeah! Did you guys know today's Halloween? That's why I thought it was such an important day to talk about all of your sins. I thought you just have to have your porch light off. Imagine having a porch light. Nah, I'm gonna get bombarded with lots of little kids. And probably grown-ass adults that want free stuff. Did I leave a bowl? You think the area where I hear gunshots like every other day, I could just leave a bowl out and people are gonna come and just yoink it? You think people won't do evil to me? Just because I'm being all nice and leaving the candy out? In this economy? That's what I'm saying. Everyone's double dipping. Why shouldn't you? Gunshots? Yeah. Gunshots. With guns. You think when I hear those cars peeling out in the distance, they're doing it because they want to have fun? No, that's violence. And I don't like violence. I'm a pacifist after all. I'm a good guy. They'd take the bowl too. Yeah, it would be like a plastic bowl, and they'd be like, that's mine now. Anyways, what do you guys say we get started? I'm really excited to see what you guys have done in your lives. Let's start with this. I gotta scroll down again. Ship on the water, because I don't curse anymore. I don't swear. I'm a good guy. I don't swear anymore. The candy is a peace treaty to not aim at my door. Well, that's what pup is for. Pup will bite their balls off. It's okay. We're gonna start really simple. Somebody did the crime of ... Wait for it. ... Emoji. Let's see. I'll title this scene Sins. Let's see what your sin was. This pipsqueak once farted on their mom's pillows. Wow, that's really fucking disgusting. Isn't there like a superstition where if you do that, you can give somebody pink eye? That's gross. I think there's a lot of chemical warfare involved there. That's very specific. It is very specific. I hope you did that with good intentions to maybe, hopefully, lead them in the right path. But secretly, I really hope I gave them pink eye. That's funny as shit. I hope she's a huge bitch, and that's why you did it. I hope she cried that night into her pillow, and when she rubbed her face into it, she got a big whiff of that fart. So don't ever fart into anybody's pillows. You can give them lots of diseases, okay? That's bad. That's very bad, but it's okay. You won't go to Giga Hell, but you might see flashes of Satan. Why is everybody so surprised there? What's going on? I wonder what that was. It was a disgusting little confession from a cretin that farted on a pillow. I sure hope your mom didn't deserve that. Or maybe it's better if they did. I don't even know anymore. Hey, come back. I haven't gone anywhere. We've got a lot of marshmallows to go through and see what you guys have done. Must have been the wind? No, the only wind that was coming out of that one was out of their ass. Out of their butt! I don't swear. I don't swear. Can we stay in hell? Only if you have committed a great enough sin could you go to hell. So don't do that, okay? Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna read everything at the end, so thank you very much. Already broke it? I didn't break anything. You can't take me to hell. Also, hell's not a swear word. It's a place, okay? Anyway, this person up next. This pipsqueak let somebody cheat off of them during an exam, but you showed them the wrong answers. You purposefully waited until they handed in their test and you switched your answers back. Oh my goodness. It's actually hard to say whether this is even evil or not, because I think this is justice. I don't think you're evil at all. If somebody's cheating, they're doing the wrong thing, and I think they deserve to have a little bit of justice showed in their lives. So I think you did the right thing. It might have been underhanded, but I think you gave them a little bit of what for. Good job. I hope you continue to do many marvelous things in your life. If that's the evilest that it gets, then you just might be a saint. That's super similar to yours? Hey, don't snitch on yourself. What if you go to Giga Hell? Then I'll know it's you. Then I'll be sad if you're gone. Righteous Gale's giving you the heebie-jeebies? No, I'm not scary. I only have the power to send people to hell. It's not honestly that great. I found out what my crystal's for. It's for sending people to hell. If we say hell, we can go back, right? No, only if you go to hell. Only if you get the privilege of going to hell. It's not a privilege, by the way. You shouldn't want to go to hell. Why does everybody want to go to hell, by the way? Any reason? Any reason that anybody here would like to explain why everyone wants to go to hell? That place is really dangerous, you know? It's like 3 billion degrees. Can you take me there? I can't take you there, but I can send you there. It's a one-way stop. If you guys really want to go to hell, then I hope your sins are worth it. They have fiber internet there, and not the slow satellite stuff? You're right, it would run underground, inside the copper cables and stuff. I guess it's fiber optics now, but they don't have enough money. I don't think hell makes enough money to be able to afford fiber optic cables. They'd be lucky to get copper down there. Up next. Somebody said, I once sprinkled packets of Kool-Aid throughout... Okay, you're going to hell just because you fucking messed up that sentence just now. That is not how you say that. You threw out... You sprinkled packets of Kool-Aid throughout my ex's apartment floor. He had white carpet, and he tried to deep clean his carpet, and it turned bright blue. Oh my goodness! That is dastardly and very evil. Oh my god. I mean, I sure hope they were a terrible ex. Because if they didn't deserve that, there's no getting rid of that state, I don't think. That's so smart. That's actually so smart and so devious at the same time. I'm actually quite impressed with your villainy. Thanks for the idea. Please don't do that. Please don't do that to anybody. It's really hard to get Kool-Aid stains out. I don't know why. But for some reason, Kool-Aid stains just seem to last the longest. But anyway, I think the idea is super cool, and that alone wouldn't get you to hell. But I'm really pissed off that you said throughout instead of throughout. It's one word. It's one word, okay? Throughout. Throughout. So anyway, you're going to Giga Hell. I'm sorry. Throughout or throughout, we'll never know. You can pronounce them the same, but it's very different. I lost it. Okay, there we go. I brought it back. I couldn't find it after I threw it away. You gotta stay here so I can keep using you as an asset. Gale can spell? Yeah, I used to do a bunch of spelling bees. I was really good at them back in the day. Up next. They work at a local restaurant as a waiter, and one time asked a customer for 3 ice cubes in their lemonade. A customer asked for 3 ice cubes in their lemonade, and you only gave them 1? What? They had a specific order, and you completely neglected that. What the fuck? You know, if they're asking for lemonade, it was probably a really hot day. So I hope they fucking rot in hell and they sweat out of their balls. I hope they never get any more ice cubes for the rest of their lives. Oh, but yeah, make sure you always adhere to the customer's request, even if they're a bit of a jerk. Why did Satan say that? Sweat out of their balls. That's gross. That's disgusting. Ugh. By the way, now that the jig is up, I'm gonna set a reminder for myself to make sure I credit the assets after this is done, so I didn't want to spoil it. /OOC. Thank you. Why is he cute? He just does that sometimes. He being me, by the way. This hell place doesn't look so bad. Wow, you're all kinds of fricked up, aren't you? You little weirdo. You little freaking weirdo. You want to go to hell? You want to go to hell so bad, you little weirdo? You little freaking... Alright. You want to say hi to Satan? Go say hi to Satan. What? What do you want from me? You want to come to hell so bad? You don't even do anything cool in here. It's just massive orgies, burning people on brimstone, stabbing people with pitchforks all the time. It's really not that great. It's actually kind of ass. You like being with hot guys and not nerds? Not nerds? Yeah, that guy's a fucking loser, isn't he? Ass? The hell do you mean ass? Whose ass? Not mine. Sounds like heaven? Some say that, yeah. You hate both options. You know, there's another place called Limbo. You can be stuck in there for the rest of your lives. It's a white room. Unlike heaven, it's a bunch of clowns, but Limbo, nothing happens. Nothing at all. Anyway, peace out. Anyway, that was a word from your sponsor. You're tired of being in limbo? Are you already in limbo? This isn't limbo. This is heaven we're in right now. Don't forget, we're in heaven right now. We're in the clouds, up in the sky. There's birds and there's planes. And also, me. Replay ad? You guys are supposed to get an ad-free experience. I hate ads. Fucking stupid-ass ads. I hate this shit. Oh, I swore again, didn't I? Alright, this one's a big one. Get ready. We got a lot of reading to do. Heaven's cute, but hell is hot? Yeah, I told you. It's like billions of degrees or something like that. I don't know. Your skin will fall off. This pipsqueak said, when I was a kid, they think around like maybe 11. They tricked their younger brother, who was like 7, into giving more of his Vienna sausages when we would eat dinner. How would you do that? You roleplayed that you were dinosaurs and his dinosaur liked broccoli more. So he would give you more, you would give him your broccoli and he would give you his meat. And then you would take his Vienna sausages. Honestly, you actually did a favor to them. I think you were really good for that. Because, you know, people like me, we're really bad at eating our vegetables. But if you can get them to eat broccoli like a little dinosaur, I actually think you did something really good for them. They need the nutrition. Up here in heaven, we still need nutrition, and I think I'm malnourished. But it's honestly quite impressive that you were able to trick them. But it's a nice trick. It's a good trick. It's like a trick where you swap their quarter and give them $1. Or like when a grandpa pulls a quarter from behind your ear even. That's a good trick. So good on you. You're going straight to super heaven. Oh! Ascension. It's supposed to go all the way up. Ascension. Sir, you need veggies too? Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's the elephant in the room, isn't it? But at least I'm still here. Trick is your favorite color? What the hell did you just say? What the hell did this one just say? As a child, I used to lick the salt of the chips before giving them to my younger brother. I'm starting to see a pattern here. You're... Not only did you get rid of the flavor from the chip, you gave them soggy chips. Sorry, everyone, cover your ears. That's fucking gross. Ew, what the fuck? That's disgusting. I'll do that to Pup, but not like a younger brother. That's fucking gross. Ew. You're going to super hell because I find that really fucking disgusting. Go to hell. Goodbye. You didn't cover your ears? Fuck! Anyway, let's go see what Satan has to say. Ew, what the fuck? That's disgusting and I hate you. The hell? Fuck, you want my trident? What is it? My pitchfork? Take my horns and tail too. That's fucking disgusting. You're going to super hell. Honestly, you know what? Actually, the both of us, we agree. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. You shouldn't do that right now, okay? Don't do that ever again. Fucking... Ew. You're singing too? You must be drunk. You must be drunk. I mean, you must be drunk, silly. Delicious. You looked away, what happened? Somebody went to Super Hell! Yay! This person said they met an online friend through a WhatsApp group chat, and you got close enough to exchange I love yous, and let's meet up in the future. But I ghosted them out of the blue when I got tired of replying. Oh my god, you wishy-washy, you were so wishy-washy, what the fuck? Sorry, I swore again, but honestly, I'm over it now. I'm evil. Sorry, I'm over it. I can't not swear. It's a part of me. Yeah, you're definitely going to super hell for that one. That one's not nice. Ghosting people's not nice. So, Satan, take it away. So basically, the one thing you shouldn't have done is just ghost somebody, because they're gonna have a lot of trauma built up after that, and I personally don't think it's really good to leave people with lifelong lasting trauma. It might have been really simple to you, a group chat, where you're like, you've never really met these people, but you only talk to them for like a little bit on and off, but it actually has a long lasting impression. You could leave somebody with a lot of problems for the rest of their life, so I'd recommend not doing this in the future. Yeah, bitch! Next. Did they leave the group chat though? Or are they still both in that group? That's a great question. I think if we had some forensics, we could go ask for the DMs. We can get that leaked. But I think until we find that out, they'll just stay in super hell. Oops. If you want a trial, bring some evidence. Oh, I gotta read this one. I didn't read it yet. What does it say? I once moved my arm when my cat was on it. I prefer dogs anyway, so that's honestly fine by me. You heard it! You can go to Super Heaven! Yay! Let's go! Woo! Up next, this one's a little bit of a long one. Come back here. This one says, I have a friend who loves films and TV. I keep giving her psychological damage by telling her all the movies, shows, and animations that I haven't seen. A lot of these are classics and culturally relevant productions that I definitely should have watched by now. Well, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, just a few months ago, I watched my first Alien movie, and that one's a cult classic. Limbo? Yeah, I think this one's fine. You can go to heaven. But like, if this is the worst that you've ever done, that's called having a personality and opinions. That's a very human thing to do. It's okay. Yeah, you can go to heaven, but only like level 1 heaven. No fanfare. They're not saying they're bad, they just haven't seen them. Exactly! There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. Maybe you're just busy, or you prefer to watch, like, I don't know, a live streamer on YouTube or something like that, instead of watching cult classics like, I don't know. I don't know any cult classics, actually. American Psycho? Is American Psycho a classic? That's a classic, right? That one's weird, though. There's a lot of weirdos in that one. Monty Python and the Holy Grail? That's also a cult classic. You're right. Anyway, you can go to heaven. I won't say you're a bad person for having opinions. This one says, I once stole $5 from my grandma's purse, and I feel so bad and it haunts me for months, so I put back the $5 after, LOL. So you stole the $5 and you held onto it for months? You didn't even spend it? So basically nothing changed, right? It was a net neutral. This one's another one where I don't really have this... even though you stole, you did right and you made balance in the world by returning it, so... Good on you. You're a good person. But you shouldn't steal from people, just so you know. It's actually super bad. Satan, can you tell them why it's bad to steal from people? No. Yay! Up next. This one says, one time I was hanging out with my best friend and saw a spider crawling on the table we were sitting at. And you got so scared that I grabbed her hand and made her squish the spider with her palm so she couldn't even try to stop me. Super fucking hell. You're going to super fucking hell for that. I don't care. I'm dragging you down right now. That's fucking disgusting. I hate spiders. I always use a paper towel to crush them. That's so fucking disgusting. You are actually a terrible friend, and you will be going to hell for the rest of your eternity. Evil. Super fucking evil. There's no place in the world for people like you. Why? There were so many other things you could have used. Why? I'm reading it again, and I just can't get my head around it. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. Nah, I have no sympathy for you. You're going to super hell. Actually, I'm gonna make a new hell for you. You get your own super duper hell. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I didn't like reading that one. That one made me visibly upset. Spiders deserve to live? Well, yeah, I agree. I think all life has value. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. Who made my senpai upset? Oh, hi, Leron. I'm not supposed to be here. What the fuck? Hi, Leron. Yeah, somebody crushed a spider with someone else's hand. It was really fucking gross. And it made me, like, really mad. I didn't like that. I'm just imagining my hand with a spider crushed up inside of it. And what if it was still alive? Oh, what if it's still alive? Oh, God. Oh, what if it didn't crush? Oh, God. What if it was still alive? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, you're not ever getting out of hell. You're stuck there for the rest of your life. That's fucking gross. Okay. I mean, okay. This person says they had an upstairs neighbor that they had a bad relationship with, blaring music once and wouldn't turn it down. So you retaliated back with music, banging on the walls and making sussy noises. Oh, sorry. Heaven shouldn't have that sort. Sorry, God. It was a... No, nothing's happening. I was just... Yeah, you know, it was like I was just imitating something. Things chilled out for a bit, and as you were leaving to go to a music venue, and while you were in the car about to leave, you saw a cop knocking on your door. We just left without saying anything to the cop. The neighbor soon got his ass kicked out of the complex. That's justice, isn't it? Isn't that justice? I think that's fair. If someone's being a huge asshole and blaring music all the time, honestly, I think they deserve to have the repercussions of their actions take manifest. So I think you did the right thing. You took it up a step, and someone else paid the price. And I think that's justice. Satan, can we get a word from you? Ah! All right, up next, this one. This one says, okay, it's not necessarily what I've done, but my birthday's on Halloween. Happy birthday! Happy super fucking birthday! Oh my god, happy birthday to you! They're also left-handed. Wow, that's fucking awful! You're evil for that! And the real kicker is that for a period of time, while pregnant, my mom seriously considered naming me Lucifer! Satan, any words? I'm honored, honestly. Having a birthday on Halloween, the day of evil, and being named after me. You must have some real guts, kid. I like that. But you gotta swap hands now. You can't be left-handed in hell. That's not right. No, this is a right-handed society. Better swap. Okay. Happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. From hell. Oh, sorry. I wasn't laughing. That was him, not me. Your mom is based, by the way? I think naming someone Lucifer might damn them for the rest of their life. Imagine if they ran for politics. Imagine somebody being named President Lucifer. Like, I think every religion in the world might implode. That'd be fucking crazy. I almost bit my tongue just now. Ah, that could have been really bad. They could just go by Lucy. I have to shoot a guy a DM real quick. Let's see. Up next. Oh no. This one looks naughty. President Morningstar? That'd be fucking awesome. But their last name is probably not Morningstar. It's probably gonna be like Lucifer, like White. Their name's probably gonna be like Lucifer White or something like that. Lucifer Smith. Yeah, Lucifer Smith. They work at the fucking office at a desk job. Lucifer Smith. My eyes are itchy. Can somebody give me an eye drop? My eyes are itchy. I think it's because I was playing with Pup so much earlier. Love that boy. I love Pup so much. Gotta have that political name for the popular vote. Yeah, can you name me John America? Like, you can't not vote for somebody named America. Guys, my new OC is now Lucifer Smith. Anyway, this next one says, the most evil thing I've done was write 2 Omegaverse not fluff pics. What this means nothing to me. What is a not fluff? With your now ex-boyfriend of this guy that was really mean to me. One was of him and Haru from Persona because he was obsessed with her. With Haru being the alpha. And one of him was his friend. His rude friend. With the friend being the alpha. I don't understand anything in here. Alright, we're gonna have to go to the jury. Jury! Is this evil? What do we say? Is this evil or not? Because I don't know anything about this. Not evil? Heaven? Not evil. Wow. The pipsqueaks are on your side. Not evil, hilarious. What is not fluff? What is a not fluff fic? Does that mean like... or is it like... It's like the opposite of like... Shh. Evil if they don't share? Saying, what's not fluff? So, when a mommy and a daddy really, really don't love each other, that's how you're born. Oh. Just like all the way, just like raw dog. Raw dog, yeah, raw dog. Okay. Up next. Oh my goodness, they keep getting longer, but honestly, I love the context. I like reading long ones. This one says, when I was 7, I thought the 25-cent chocolate dip text on the ice cream truck meant a chocolate dip cone cost 25 cents. I stole a quarter from my parents' coin jar. Oh my god! I used to also have a coin jar with my parents. And we would always go and deposit the money at the bank, and we'd get like $20 maybe. And with that $20, we would go to like a little, not an amusement park, but like an arcade, and we would have fun and play games. Can't do that anymore because it costs like $20 to play one game now. It's fucked up. I miss those days. I really miss those days. I stole a quarter from my parents' coin jar and secretly tried to buy ice cream at school. The truck guy kindly clarified it was 25 cents in addition to the base price. I only had 25 cents. The cone is already made. He tells me to come back tomorrow and pay him back. I promised him. But I was lying. I couldn't steal again from the coin jar. I'd get caught. So I avoided all ice cream trucks and lived in fear at the sound of the truck for the next 10 years like a fugitive. If I wanted ice cream, someone had to buy it for me while I hid several feet away. I thought they had a network and my face was plastered on a wanted poster and I'd get arrested on the spot. I'm over it now, but man, it was scary. That's actually super duper wholesome that you stole from them. Your parents and that man. It's like a double negative. And I think if you do 2 wrongs, I think it makes a right because you learned a valuable lesson. Anyway, you're going to super hell! Remember, pay back all of your debts that are due. He's a lot more wise than I thought he was. That Satan guy. Was this the start of Leron's criminal career? Oh. Why did the camera come back here? Oh, I probably didn't speak enough on the situation. You will suffer melted ice creams for the rest of eternity in hell or some shit like, I don't know. Back to you. Okay. Where did my sins go? There we are. Does Satan pay taxes then? That's a good question. Do you pay taxes, Satan? Satan? Satan! I think he's avoiding me. Satan, if you don't pay taxes, I'm gonna tell the police. I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm sure he pays his taxes. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Anyway, yeah, you're fucked up for that. You shouldn't steal from people. That's why I sent you to Super Hell. Why are you back here? Go back to Super Hell. Anyway, next. Stop! Down! Down! Stay! Stay. Okay. Anyway, gotta change it now. This next person's got a short one, and I ain't talking about their penis. They said, I watched Gale Galleon with no headphones on. That's pretty evil, right? That's not evil, but what's about to happen is pretty evil. Sending you to Super Health! Yay! And you'll stay there for the rest of your lives. You would say it's very daring and brave. Well, that's why I don't let you talk anymore. That's why I don't let you speak anymore. I'm feeling particularly evil right now. What's going on? What happened? What's going on? It feels like there's a big switch that just, like, changed. I don't know why. I feel very evil right now. Anyway, no, watching without headphones is not evil. You're fine. You're cool. You're chill. But you might be considered evil for what you're doing to other people. The devil is seeping through. We love it. There's no devil. There's no devil here, okay? Satan's in hell, where he belongs. Stop showing the camera on me. I'm not ready. There's no candid cameras here. Go back. Go. Shoot. Go. He's not switching it back. Fuck. Okay. Hey. What, you want me to read this one? I don't read. I react, I don't read. I don't make my own content. I just go and copy other people's content and then put my face on it. That's all I do. Like a real evil person. Fine, whatever. I don't give a shit anyway. What? You told your brother blue fire was cold when we were younger, and I got in trouble when he touched it. Your brother sounds like a fucking idiot. Why'd he do that? Fire's hot. You can tell literally right before you get to it. It's actually that the base of the fire is actually the hottest part of it. You know that, right? Where the blue fire comes from, that's the hottest part of it. That's... God, I hate kids. Fucking gross. Little amalgamations. Okay, I'm done! I read it! He's already in hell! Fuck. I think he's in hell too. I think that's why I lost connection. Oh, God. Whatever. Alright, listen, the show must go on. That's what they say. Let me do the right thing and just get the next one. Maybe he'll be back soon. We better climb his way up. Usually hating kids is a red flag, but for saying I'm colorblind, the whole world is red here. There's nothing but red flags, dumbass. ISP strikes again. Is that what it is? The copper wires can't reach heaven either. Stupid ass. Anyways, this was to say. One time as a kid, I stole a singular glow-in-the-dark star from a Christian bookstore. It didn't even work properly. Well, why the fuck do you think I would care about that? Good on you! Honestly, keep stealing from there. This is like the worst question for me to react to. What do you want me to say? Oh, you are so bad. You're so bad. You did a bad thing. You stole from a Christian bookstore. Hey, buddy. I'm a little bit biased when it comes to the topic, okay? Whatever. Let's see here. My friend asks me to be the middleman between her and her crush. But I didn't tell her that he and I were already kind of flirting, so I would pass on wrong messages to cause misunderstandings. Is that evil? Man. I'm not here to be the arbiter of your fucking petty relationships. All I want to know is, did you fuck him or not? No? Then it wasn't real. This is all just made up. Listen, in this world, it's survival of the fittest. And you're the one who survived, so... I don't think that's evil. It's messy? Yeah, love is messy. It always is. You think romance is all about pretty rainbows and unicorns and shit? Nah. Love's about suffering and compromises. There's nothing beautiful about it. Next, we have a... This one is signed. We have... The next one is signed. It's also chopped off at the bottom. Why the hell is it? They literally outed themselves. So if you're going to hell, I know who it is. Your evil list. Skipping number 1, so we go straight to number 2. Number 3, poured milk first, then cereal. I just don't believe you. I don't think anybody actually does that. I think that's just a psyop. You're instigating rage. Listen. As king of hell, I've seen a lot of bad things in my life. There's not a lot that makes me angry. You can't irk this man, okay? Number 4, I ate a Kit Kat sideways, so I took a bite out of all the bars. What the fuck? That's for sharing! They literally separated so you can share them! You're not supposed to eat it solo anyway! Oh my god, I hate humans. This is why you go to hell! This is remediation! For your fucked up life that you tried to live, but failed at! You eat chips with chopsticks? Yeah, you should do that. It's cleaner. That's why they do it in Japanese anime. They always eat with chopsticks. You put them in the bag so your hands don't get dirty. And then you can keep playing on a keyboard or whatever. Have you seen people that peel the chocolate off of Kit Kats? Yeah! Yeah, I know them. They live with me, Jade. They live in hell. Of course I know them. They're my neighbors. Number 5, brush teeth and ate an orange. You're just... That's not evil. You're just masochistic. You hate yourself. Number 6, toilet paper under orientation. Yeah, I hope you get rashes for the rest of your life and your booty cheeks clap and close up. Number 7, sock shoe. Is this a riddle? You Dr. Seuss now? Number 8, use chopsticks to eat chips. That's perfectly fine. Number 9, use chopsticks to eat pasta. That's perfectly fine. Pasta is noodles! You can eat noodles, ramen with noodles with chopsticks! Oh, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. You're angry. Anyway, you're going to heaven. Because I don't want to deal with you. So, yeah. Stay there. Hey, what the fuck? I don't want them either. That sounded really fucking awful. Ew. Yeah, well, it wasn't good for me either, so you deal with it. You made me suffer through all these fucking messages. Fine. See if I care. Alright, come on down. I'm gonna shrivel you up. You're gonna go to hell one day, but for now I have to take care of you. So I'm gonna put you in a corner of the room where I can't see you. Sorry, you're stuck in heaven. The girls are fighting? We're not girls! We're hot-blooded men. We're super duper hot-blooded men. Well, my blood's a little bit cooler than his is. He's got veins of fire, you might say. You know, they named a hot sauce after him before. They called it Satan's asshole. 'Cause Satan's an asshole! They were talking about my booty cheeks. Hot. Yeah. Next. Okay, I think I might be too old for this one. I think I might be too old for this next one. Can somebody translate this for me? This person said, I regularly listen to breakcore and splittercore. Can I get the jury on this one? I don't understand anything. Giga Sigma Hell? I'm too old to translate. What is that? Based to heaven. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to use my Heaven PC to Google this. What is breakcore? Hold up. I want to turn my music off really quick. Breakcore. An ignorant guide to breakcore. Okay, it's just some guy, some British guy talking over himself. What is breakcore? All right. So if you guys want a Halloween treat, I'm going to link this video to you. Wait, actually, I'm not going to link it because I don't know if it has anything bad in it. Well, I would have linked it because it's just some guy talking like... It's a guy talking like this through a fucking PDA or something like that. He's trying to communicate and tell me what breakcore is, but it actually just sounds like he's talking out of his own ass. So you're going to hell because I had to listen to that video. Sorry! What is splittercore? Yeah, I think they just made that up. I think that's a fake word that they made up. Satan, what do you think about splittercore? It's fine. What's splittercore? Anyway, next up, let's see what we got next. This one's really fucking long. Get ready. Splittercore is really fast music that basically sounds like noise. Definitely not for the faint of heart or ears. You know what? I might like splittercore. Usually the music that I listen to has sound too, and I use my ears for it. So maybe I like splittercore. I love using my ears to listen to music. Satan is so pure? Nuh-uh, he's like Giga King of Hell. He's like evil and shit. Not us, though. Not us in heaven. We're super cool and chill, and we're really nice here. So. You should come to heaven. You don't want to be with those Kit Kat eaters, do you? They're evil. And gross. You like pineapple on pizza? You little fucking freak? Like pizza on pineapple? Because they do that there. They only order that down there in hell. See, like, the only thing they order is pineapple pizza whenever they're doing pizza parties. And you have to eat it, otherwise you get fired. It's actually super fucked up. It's actually super fucked up. That's actually a lie. We don't do that. We let you order whatever you want. You can put whatever you want on a pizza. It's just that I just so happen to like pineapple on pizza, so we usually get that. And no one really ever says otherwise, so... It's not forced. You can get what you want. I'm not gonna be mad. Like, you could... If you want, like, half pineapple and half pepperoni, we could do that. It doesn't really matter to me. He's lying. He's lying. He always does. He always lies. That's why he's Satan. Anyway, this next one says, so this one time, I took my mom to the hospital for a health checkup. Don't worry, she's totally fine. Oh, heavens bless, I'm so glad. The waiting line was super long, and since the test required fasting for hours, she was getting bored and hungry. He just casually threw out, maybe you could prank your son? What? What? Context. A quick note. My big brother is the family's biggest prankster. Everyone has been on the receiving end of his jokes at some point. And their mom said they loved the idea and asked what to say. And so you were still focused on your phone and you told her, call him in a teary voice and start with, what do I do? Then immediately follow up with, I'm so hungry right now. Chat, I don't get it. I read it off in my head just now. She laughed her head off. I didn't even realize she had dialed the number, and of course my brother, knowing we were at the hospital for checkups, was completely freaked out. Once he figured out it was my idea, he immediately texted me, I don't get it. What's the prank? Because it sounds like she's dying? Like the part where she says, what do I do? Is supposed to scare him. And then she goes, I'm so hungry right now. Is that the part? Is that what it is? Uh-oh. Well, I think your story is very innocent. Kind of funny. And I'm glad everybody played it out. But you're going to super hell because you confused me. Take it away, Satan. No, really, like, you can order anything else you want, like mushrooms, sausages. You can order peppers if you want. And that's enough from Satan. Thank you. Oh, God, the camera's back. Oh. Guys, they keep getting longer. We're going to have a whole ass fanfic by the end of today. Yippee! This one says, once upon a time there was a man. He sailed a ship with his loyal crew, and they traveled the seas. The captain, his crew called him, was followed without question, as his crew trusted him wholeheartedly. One day, the captain and his crew stumbled upon the location of a great treasure, a map leading to a famed city built of gold. Captain, Captain, may we please go to the city? The crew fluttered around him, eagerly peering at the map, all of them excited to see the route to catch a glimpse of the promised treasure. The captain was silent as he looked at the map. As the crew watched their captain with bated breath, their minds whirled into thoughts of what he must have been thinking. Was it the seas they would take to? The perils that lay in their way? Suddenly, the captain straightened, facing his crew. The anticipation lay in thick in the air, and as a hush fell over the crew, who were eagerly waiting to hear his orders. Then the captain burst out into laughter. The end. What? I don't think I get it. He laughed at them? We got baited into reading an essay? Yeah, I didn't like that because it didn't end with anything. I feel very upset. I'm mad. I think I'm mad. I think you made me angry. Because it was a lot of words, but it didn't say anything. This is like a two-sentence horror story that got put into 50 sentences. It's a lot. It's like biting into a pineapple through the rind. It was so much to get to anything. So I'm personally going to send you to Super Hell. Not because your story was bad, but because your story was awful. Sorry. You're going to Super Hell for that one. Satan, what do you think? Satan? Satan? I'm back. This is what we like to call a classic bait and switch. There's an entire story here encapsulated in this little text box here. You imagine there's a lot of words to be read and a lot of imagination to be put into. But what really happened was that you got baited into reading a bunch of words that really didn't mean anything. So, yeah, evil. And I will be skinning you and flaying you alive. Hell is for cool guys. We need a place for confused. That's like right here. That's like right here. You're seeing double right now. Do you like it when my mouth is like speaking twice over? It's really cool, isn't it? Who do you see? Who do you see right now? Do you see me or him? Do we look the same to you? Who's who? Who's real? Who's fake? What's real? Who's fake? What's fake? Why are you here? Let's continue then. Up next. This one says, spoke nicely to a guy for 11 months, and when he confessed to me, I rejected him. But I continued to speak to him after that, so he didn't stop liking me. After a few months, he sent a huge paragraph explaining why he can't speak to me anymore because he can't move on. And to be fair, in his confession, he said that he knew he was going to be rejected. So it's not like I would accept it if he didn't mention it, but he did, and I rejected him anyway, so... In parentheses, I would never do this again, though. Speaking to guys is tiring. Yeah, that's a classic case of mean girl behavior, isn't it? You have astigmatism and your eyes are tripping out? That's okay. I'll help. Here, clarity. Just kidding. No clarity. Just kidding. Clarity. Just kidding. No clarity. Clarity. No clarity. Clarity. Oh, no clarity. Oh, what's it gonna be? Where am I gonna land? Who knows? Heaven. You feel like you're high, but you're not on anything? Yes, you are. You're on my channel. Welcome in. Can we send Heaven Gale to hell for this? Actually, no. No, you can't. Or can you? Close your eyes. Well, this is awkward. He's right behind me, isn't he? He's like right there, isn't he? Okay, I'm getting out of here. How do I do this again? See, guys, if you made me fuck up the dimensions, it's gonna be really bad for all of us. Anyway, yeah, you're super duper fucking evil, just so you know. I thought it was actually a pretty funny prank, just so you know. I'm like morally ambiguous. If it's really funny, then I like it. But if it's actually like super fucked up, then I don't like it. But it's kind of funny that you did that. But also at the same time, like if that happened to me, I'd be like really depressed. And so I'm like trying not to put myself in their shoes. But gotta say, when it doesn't happen to me, it's pretty comedic. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Nice. Wow, he really is fucked up, isn't he? Satan was suspiciously quiet. He was too busy grabbing my ass cheeks. He was yelling into my colon. He was talking through my mouth. Can we keep him? Hell no! See what I did there? Hell no! Hell no! Alright, I think this person's super duper evil. This next one's like really super duper giga evil. It's only like 5 words, 6 words. And they had to let me know twice. They play League of Legends. You know there's only one place for League of Legends players, right? I don't want them. No. I'm not taking care of that. Hell nope. Alright, limbo it is. They're already in hell if they're playing? No, they don't play League of Legends in hell, silly. They play like croquet and billiards. Like really, really cool sports. And they always do it while drinking whiskey because they're so cool down there in hell. Sorry, no, I don't think they're cool. I think they're evil. I think they belong in hell because they're evil. They're kind of a... Some of them are kind of hot, though. Anyway, yeah, don't play League of Legends. It's bad for your health. Up next. Let's see here. Oh, wow, that's really fucking gross. This one's pretty gross. They said, "Hi, Gale. Hi. It's been almost a month since I gave my dad the silent treatment for throwing out a cat that kept coming to our house. The other day, I dropped his toothbrush by accident and returned it as is without washing it. I'm just getting flashbacks to that person that farted on their mom's pillow. For some reason, I'm just thinking about that pillow again. Don't know why, just feels very similar, like a very similar situation. Heaven? You guys think he goes to heaven? Or they go to heaven? That's really gross, though. Satan, what do you think about it? Well, I don't brush my teeth, so I don't really see what the problem is. That's fucking disgusting, actually, Satan. You should probably fix that. You have halitosis of the 12th degree. Ew! Ew! Up next. This one's long as fuck, baby. This one says, my evil act may be small, but it brings me joy every time. I like to annoy my partner by giving them very specifically what they ask for. What is so evil about this, you ask? Why is this written like a college paper? They have like filler sentences in between the actual meat of it just to pad the word count. I didn't tell you to write a 500-word essay. I just said type your most evilest thing. You didn't have to make... There was no like MLA format you needed to adhere to, you know. They're quirky. They're quirked up on a Friday. Well, if they ask for a small glass of milk or just a tiny bit of juice, I will find a miniature teacup and to give it to them in. If they can't choose between two vastly different cereal options and say surprise me, I may hide one cereal under the other in the bowl as the surprise. Another fun surprise me was removing the skin of several grapes and putting them in a bowl of regular grapes. They found that one particularly evil. Sometimes it means giving them a very small teaspoon or a comically large fork, the ones meant for cooking. If I ask how many of something they want and they answer using the idiom one or two, I will give them a single one of whatever it is. Every now and then, they realize they said something I can twist when they see me walk away with a smirk and call me out on it before I can do it. Chat, I think this is what we in the business call putting spice in the relationship. That's fun. Yeah, I like that. You see, it gets real boring, you know, doing the same thing every day. Oh, I love you, honey. Oh, take care, sweetie. What's for dinner? Oh, you want a burger and fries? What if I told you you never knew what was for dinner? That's called excitement. That's tantalizing and stimulating. That's good. That's real good. I prefer missionary. I don't like surprises. Up next. I can't screenshot. What the fuck? This next one says, yeah, I prefer doing missionary work, everybody. I always spread the love of heaven. This person says the most evil thing they've ever done is stand Gale Galleon. Ayo! Ha! Ha! Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, that guy in back gets it. Yeah, I got it. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Limbo. You don't get to go to hell. Fuck you. This is oomph? All of these are oomph! All of these are oomph! At least I think so. Imagine this. Imagine my tweet last night. My going live tweet. Just randomly showed up on some random person's timeline. They don't even know about me or VTubers. They just see the marshmallow and they're familiar with the concept. So they go and just type something into it. Just for the fun of it. Imagine that. That'd be crazy. You're bowmaning so hard right now? Bowman! Bowman! Satan, can I get a bowman? Bowman! This one says, I have an evil story, and it's about my parents' divorce, but I think it's funny anyway. Should I have proofread this one? I'm scared now. Anyway, I accidentally revealed that my dad lost all his money by sending it to women in other countries. This was after my parents split up, and the whole family shamed him for it. He kind of deserved it though, which is why it's funny, because he cheated on my mom. Don't worry, you're not gonna go to hell. You'll definitely go to heaven for snitching on your evil dad. I'll make sure his toes are curled up with pliers. Oh, in hell, not in heaven. I wouldn't do that myself. At least not when you're watching. Yeah, go to hell, bitch! Fuck you! Dad? Not my dad, their dad. Sending money to women to other countries. What's the game? What's the... like? Can we talk for a second, actually? Satan, can you tell me what the deal is with that? Why would they do that? Why me? Why do you think I would know about that? I don't send money to foreign women. I don't send money to any women, actually, now that I think about it. In fact, I don't really send any money at all. What? I don't know what the end game is. Interesting. My personal theory is that they don't want a real relationship. They just want affection. They want to flaunt their money. I think they're so desperate for affection, but they're afraid of commitment. And that's why they cheated. They're so scared of getting locked down, quote unquote, that they would rather just continue to get so much affection from other people where they don't have to fear the locking down part. And that's pretty pathetic. Clock it? Yeah, clock it, sister! Sorry, I hit the whip and Nene just now. I hope you didn't see that. Guys, I'm pretty good at reading the brain. I'm pretty good at reading intention. Cease? Whip and Nene! I bet Satan can hit the whip and Nene. You. He did the Superman. This next one says... back in elementary, we loved to pull on the branches of this gigantic tree and make them bounce because they were really bendy for some reason. And we had a rule that we had to shout, "Branch incoming!" But I forgot to do this one time. Instead of kid flying. He landed on the grass, so he was fine. He didn't even get a bruise. But I acted like it was his fault for walking in. I'm gonna burp. It went away. But I acted like it was his fault for walking in front of the branch. Sorry to him if he's in your stream. Oh my god. Nah, you're chill. Oh my god! Speaking of which, I don't think you're evil, but also you probably should have warned them. Let's see. Do petty misdemeanors go to hell? Satan, take it away. Yeah, you'll go to hell. Why not? So we got a place in the back. There's a jacuzzi in the room next to you if you have a bathing suit. Make sure you always wear a bathing suit. We don't do any skinny dipping in here. That's disgusting. We want to make sure that our genitals are not exposed in the jacuzzi. If you want to do anything, you have to go to the orgy rooms, which are on the other side, in the other room, away from the jacuzzi. And if you want any food, you can order pizza, but you got to go through me. We're using my company card. But it all gets reimbursed anyway, so don't feel bad if you want to get a large. Yeah, it's chill. There's a lot of benefit to going to hell. God, what do we do? God, what do we... Are you there? Is he over there? Oh. What is it? Oh my god. There's a note on his door. It says he's gone for vacation. He'll be back in a month. Well, I need him now! Man. Okay, well, guess we'll keep going. Satan, can I come visit sometime? It's a little lonely in here without him. You want to come to hell. A place where sin runs rampant. And pineapples run on pizzas. Let's see. Be lonely. Fall into damnation. Be lonely. Fall into damnation. Be lonely. Oh, that sounds awful. I hate that. But I also don't like breaking my commandments. Oh, no. Can I get back to you on that? Satan! He's gone again. Oh, man. Don't stay 5 feet apart, please. What does that mean? Is that a code? Rain check? No rain. I stuck my tongue out. No rain. Can I take a swig really quick? And also go feed pup? / OOC. I gotta go feed pup really quick. It'll be real quick. 2 seconds! I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. You guys miss me? You guys miss me? Okay, let's be honest. Guys, I'm gonna do an ego poll. Really quick. Who do you like better? Angel, Gale? Satan. Who do you like better? Make sure you write the right answer. Because if you don't, you're gonna go to hell. And I mean it. Like, you're gonna go to super hell. Like, actual super duper giga hell. Make sure you vote for... Oh. Oh. Close poll. You guys are funny. You guys have really funny pranks. It's Halloween after all. It's the season of mischief. You guys are funny. I like you guys. Don't worry. I know you love me. It's okay. All right, let's do a few more. How about that? Let's just do a couple more. Redo poll? there was no poll. It was all just a joke, Riley. It's all just a joke. Everybody's just playing around here. We all like we all like having fun. I know how much you guys like fun. You guys are goofies. You guys are goofies, aren't you? You guys are little goofies. Right? You want a both option? I wouldn't stand on the same level as that fucker. said back when they were a student, we had this big event thing every year where we would bake potatoes, wrap them in foil, and put them on the grill so they'd get cooked. And then we'd offer them up to other students so they could put cheese or corn or whatever they want as a filling or topper. So your friend asked if I could make one for him without cheese because he's lactose intolerant. Anyway, you may have accidentally mixed mine and his up and you got the rumbly tumblies. And you felt so bad. Weren't you lonely without him earlier? No. No. I hate that guy. He's a fucker. He's lame. He's not even cool. Hell sucks. You don't even get to see the sky anymore. You guys are birds. What would you do without the sky? You're supposed to fly in the sky. See those birds? See those birds in the back there? You saw those? You saw those flying past just now? That's you guys. Free. Free. We sit inside and watch you though. Hey, I didn't tell you to do that. You can go outside and watch too. You already don't see the sky from being a NEET? What the fuck are you guys have wings for then? Give them to me! Hell has pretty high ceilings. No, it's high standards actually. It's like a fucking frat club in hell. It's a fraternity. It's like if you combine a sorority and a fraternity together. That's why they call it Omega Hell. Omega Satana. Anyway. You want to sit near Satan? You don't need this guy? You guys have a type, don't you? You guys have a type. You hate frats, so you're good in heaven? Yeah, we have like a book club up here that we go to every Sunday. We always read together, and we also watch VTuber events in the get together room in the auditorium. We put it on the projector and we all watch it together. There's even free popcorn for you guys to enjoy there. Comes out of my paycheck, but it's free for you. Free for you. Yippee. Anyway, no, you're fine. It was just an accident. You didn't mean to give them the rumbly tumblies. Satan, what do you think? Hell. Okay, you're going to hell. I'm sorry. He said so. I really have no authority here. I'm like a substitute teacher. Like, I'm just an angel. Like, I'm not even God. Like, he's like literally Satan. What am I supposed to do? Say no? He's gonna fucking kill me. He's got like a trident that can destroy angels. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like this fucking blows, dude. I hate this. I hate this job. I really hate this job. I really dislike working here. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna pick one good one. Not to say the rest weren't good, but rather I need something really evil. Like, where's the one where somebody got, like, I don't know, mixed up with the mafia and had to chop off someone's finger or something like that, you know? You guys are too nice. You guys are so nice. All of you guys are so fucking nice. Where's the evil? Huh? Where's the evil? You said no crime? Chopping off someone's finger is not a crime. If they deserve it. Let's see. Broke a glass bowl and put the blame on your younger niece? That's fucked up. You gave your dog a treat, but it wasn't a treat. It was a medicine in disguise. Are you truly evil? No, they're called pill pockets. They're for doggies. They're supposed to make it so it's easier for them to eat. A kid saw you eat chocolate and asked you for a bite and you said no. That's called boundaries! You drink filk, Fanta, and milk. Alright, that's pretty normal, actually. It's probably just tastes like a orange creamsicle. Surely someone dug a buried a body in here? Yeah, can someone give you the map? Where's the body? Someone said my real evil deed is how I refuse to admit to liking dark-haired Gale, but I've listened to the dark-haired Gale spicy ASMR at least 30 times. Raise your hands if that's you. Yeah, 30 times. 30 repeats on a VOD is crazy, actually. In school, you wanted to befriend this cool girl, but you didn't know how to start a conversation. You knew she liked Naruto, which at the time was newly dubbed on television. So I told her that I used to watch it, but I didn't know much about it anymore. A lie, which made absolutely no sense, because it wasn't shown anywhere in my country before that. She did notice, but didn't say anything, and proceeded to introduce me to the Naruto world. Now, almost 20 years later, she is one of my best friends, and we laugh about it. But at the moment I realized she knew all along, I felt really bad. That's like a misdemeanor at most. I think that's awesome, because you try to make a friend with a really cool person. I think that's fine. That's valid. Sorry, let me just put this away. We're not reading that right now. Okay, I think we have a contender, everybody. Guys, I think I found a contender for the most evil submission for the day. There was malice involved. Holy fuck. All right. I'll let Satan read this one, so you can take it away now, sir. Thanks. Sorry, I'm not blushing because I'm cute. I'm blushing because I'm... Anyway, this one says, this person may or may not... Thankfully, they gave themselves the, what do you call it? Plausible deniability here. So, this is just a made-up story. They may or may not have burnt down their house 4 times out of anger when their aunt accidentally threw their report card and factory reset their phone when you were younger. Sorry, not when they were younger. When they were a younger. You almost factory reset her phone too. So, the biggest thing here is that you were hurt first, right? They threw away your report card and they actually did factory reset your phone. That's 2 misdemeanors against you, right? Now, let's count everybody. Let's count together, okay? The first line here says, I may or may not have burnt down the house 4 times out of anger. So you were hurt twice. They threw away your report card and reset your phone. That's in justice terms. You get two acts of retaliation. However, not only did you double it and try to burn down the house 4 times, and then you stepped it up further and factory reset her phone nearly. So, my simple math degree says that, according to this, you belong in super hell. Because you did not find balance. You did not find karmic balance. They didn't actually do it. They didn't actually do it, but they wanted to do it. They were doing it to choose. They choose to do it out of anger. So I think this person is a new resident of hell. 4 times is 2 times too many. Twice is okay, actually. A little property damage never hurt anybody. God, that's actually so scary, thinking about it. God, in this day and age, if somebody's house burned down, there's like no financially recovering from that ever. Even with insurance, you're still out like a shit ton of money. God, I hate living. God, I hate existing. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, I think that's the last one we're gonna read for the day. What do you guys think? Is that pretty evil? Were they pretty evil? Or was that all milquetoast? Personally, I think that could have gone a little deeper. One sec, it's too dark in here. I'm gonna turn my lights on. Also, I know you guys missed that guy. That one guy you really like. What's his name? Dark-haired Gale. I know you guys miss him a lot, so this one's for all the dark-haired Gale enjoyers. Piss yourself, piss yourself, piss yourself, piss yourself, piss yourself, piss yourself. You have now committed piss. No, not that. Well, they say you never make a deal with the devil. It's all over the floor. The piss, right? Joke's on you, I already went to the bathroom before stream. Oh, really? Check your underwear. That's right. You might have to now. Honestly, the more you think about it, the more it happens. The more you have to. Thank you guys, by the way, for hanging out today. I know it was a weird Halloween special. Not exactly the most orthodox, but I still had a really good time. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to be wishing happy birthdays today. Don't worry. I've already got the message loud and clear. There's plenty of birthdays today. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I had a really good time. I thought the idea was pretty cool in concept. I enjoyed it. You were washing your PC. Can you do it again? Do what again? We didn't do anything. Sorry, you didn't do anything, unfortunately. You didn't miss anything. Happy Halloween, everybody. Just first and foremost, I know a lot of people are Halloween enjoyers here. We have a lot of people that appreciate the season. It's actually not my favorite holiday. Also, tomorrow, I'm not going to be evil anymore. Evil Gale will no longer be evil by midnight tonight. Sorry to anybody who enjoyed Evil Gale on the Twitters. It'll be retired for the rest of the, well, permanently, actually. I can't believe people have Halloween birthdays. That's crazy. Yo, if you guys, if Lucifer's in chat right now, that's awesome. Or would be Lucifer. Mad respect. Mad respect to you. Will you be back soon, Mr. Satan? Who's to say? I've got a lot of duty down here. Got a lot of duties down here now. I've got about 300 billion people that I still need to extract blood from. Is that what Satan does? I got another 400 billion that require lashings. About 5 specific people that require poison ivy to be rubbed on their armpits and between their butt cheeks. You gonna clean that duty up? Not alone, I'm not. I got a lot of new help around here. All the evil pipsqueaks sending in their resumes to go to hell with me. You guys can help me extract some blood, right? How do you extract blood without medical equipment? There's perfectly good stones lining around the entire place, you know. We finally have maids. Hell's got a couple of new hands to help out, that's for sure. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I heard like a siren or something like that. And not like the fish ones, like a vehicle. A strategic cut with sharp enough object and force. Yeah, like a plate, a nail clipper, or a bottle. Oh, imagine extracting blood with a bottle. Just twisting it back and forth on their skin. The opening of the lip of the bottle. Just rubbing it back and forth until it erodes the skin. That'd be pretty evil. You have 20 years experience. Do you qualify for an entry level? What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life? How evil are you? Are you going to hell one day? If not, no. You get the privilege of going to heaven to annoy that angel. Please don't roleplay with me in chat, thank you. Nail file, surprise it. Ah! Ah! I didn't think about it. Ah! I said nail clipper, not nail file. Hell. You're going to 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 hell, and I'm bringing you personally. Let's go ahead and thank everybody. Because even the devil can say thanks once or twice. Salmantha, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Can't make it a stream because of Halloween festivities, but today is Eve's birthday, and I think she deserves a spooky birthday song for all the amazing projects she has done for this community. And I agree. I will definitely give them a birthday song. Donald Duck entered the chat in his distress. You know, Donald Duck also has lots of crimes that he has to pay for in hell. He's not the nicest person. Happy birthday to you in hell. Happy birthday to you in hell. Happy birthday to Eve in hell. Happy birthday to you in hell. Did I sound constipated? I think I sounded constipated. I wasn't constipated. I was just trying to make it sound scary. The people like it when I make my hell song scary. Mods, delete that super chat right now. Ah! Ah! Barry, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Lucy, thank you for the 10 months. Welcome back aboard. A very evil 10 months. Oh, you know what? I never said what my most evil thing I've ever done is, huh? What is the most evil thing Satan's ever done to get into hell? You guys curious? It's not fair if only you guys have to confess, right? What have I done? Oh, yeah, there was that one thing, huh? Oh, yeah. The most evil thing Satan's ever done. Alright, I guess I'll tell you. There was a time, before I was in hell, I used to go to pet stores. I would go to the pet stores, and I'd go to the area where you can pet the cats, and I would pet them, and I would tell them that I'm going to adopt them one day. They were just so damn cute. And then I never came back to that store. I was only there to pet them. I was only there for their bodies. And they looked at me with their little doll eyes, looking straight up at me, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I said, I'll be back. I'll be back for you. But I think they should have picked up a hint, though, because I said that to all of them there, each and every one of them, so I think they could have picked up on the hint. That's their fault, honestly. Zayami Yuka, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Cracked, thank you very much for the 5 gifted member pips as well. Thank you, thank you. Nye, thank you for the super chat. They said hello. The use of both 1.0 and 2.0 is amazing for this. Eyeball emoji, eyeball emoji, eyeball emoji. Thank you. I'll take a thanks. I mean, I'll say a thanks for that. I mean, I'll thank Yeah, it's cool, right? Hey, just welcome back for 5 months. Just popped by. Why is he cute? Nothing's changed in the 5 months you've been here, unfortunately. It's always been like this. Barry, thank you very much for your akachaka earlier. I hope you're having a great Halloween night. Don't let the ghosts bite. Pinkbow, thank you for the super chat. Taskaru Devil Dude. Insert Pinkbow Twitter simping, they said in parentheses. Wow, that's very nice of you to abbreviate it. I appreciate that. It's very kind, very kind. Kasumi, thank you very much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Kasumi, again, the double up. Thank you very much for the super chat. So sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. Amy, happy birthday. I see you in chat right there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Amy. Happy birthday to you. In hell. In hell. Vox's underwear. Welcome back, Undies John. Welcome back for 10 months. Not me just noticing I have a membership. They have 7 days left, but happy Halloween. I have to go soon. I'm dressed as a Victorian goth vampire. Well, don't suck too much blood tonight. Stay safe out there. Watch out for garlic and steaks. Haru, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Jesse, thank you also for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Magi, thank you for the super chat. I already saw you watching your PC, so unfortunately, whatever that was, you'll never see it again. Rest in pepperonis. Irie, welcome. Or welcome, what the hell? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Ah, no, I hate that one! No, mods killed him. Kasumi, thank you for the super chat. I hope you have a great Halloween, Captain. Thank you. I'll be having a great Halloween by sitting down and having dinner by myself and ignoring the doorbell whenever it rings. That's gonna be my dinner. I mean, my night. Had to be evil today? Yeah. Had to be a little bit evil, I guess. You're right. Anyway. Where am I? This is Satan. And it's been a pleasure. But, I gotta go now. I got work to do. So, goodbye. Hi! I'm back, everyone! Normal Gale's back. Not even an angel. This is just regular Gale. Don't worry, he's gone. The angel's fucking dead. I killed him. I killed him. He is super duper fucking dead now. Hi, everybody. Can I get my chair back? Nice. What about my table? Nice. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are doing good. I know a lot of people got Halloween to look forward to. Halloween parties tonight. Sorry that I pushed the stream back a little bit further. Hi, back. I'm Liv. Hi, Liv. Nice to meet you. I know people got parties to go to tonight and things to do, things to take care of. So, do it. I'm watching you. Do it now. Go take care of those things. Go to your party. I'm right behind you. I'm in the back seat. Drive. 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 Pull in there. Pull in that parking slot. Drive. Drive. Into the garage. Go into the garage. Drive. 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 This is very fun. I'm glad it was fun. These avant-garde streams are always hit or miss. For me particular. For me specifically. Sometimes I'm like, wow, that was a really stupid idea. Wow, I hated that idea. But sometimes it's like, wow, that was really fucking funny. In concept, I like these. I like these a lot. Don't backseat me, the fuck? It's Halloween, and I'm Evil Gale Galleon still, so you better watch your freaking mouth. I'm wiggling my finger at you. Suzu, thank you for the super chat! Happy Halloween! Can we get some of the cookies you made yesterday? I only made one cookie. That was the only cookie I made. That was the only cookie I made. I made one singular cookie. And I ate it all, actually. It was a walnut cookie. The walnuts were mixed inside of it. But only one of them was visible at the top. Yeah, I made one big singular cookie. It was like the size of like a serving plate. Yeah. It was really good too. I was, you know, people were saying to be careful with melted butter. Or like don't melt it too much. But I think the consistency was perfect for that cookie. It looks small. If you like, let's see, how big was it? I don't know a good descriptor for the cookie. I don't know how big to say. It was like maybe like 5 inches in diameter. 4.5 to 5 inches in diameter. It was pretty big. It was actually not like super big, but pretty big. The size of a GameCube disc? That's a regular cookie, you jackass. No, it's bigger than that. It's like a... Yeah, I don't know. It's just big. It's like 4 inches, between 4 to 5 inches diameter. The size of a CD? No, like slightly bigger than that. Like an inch bigger than that. It looked yummy. It was yummy. There was cinnamon in it. There was cinnamon and walnut and brown sugar, which I think are all normal. But like, it was my first time baking yesterday. If you guys haven't seen it, let me show you guys. I posted it on Twitter, but I'll show you if you are not a Twitter user. My cookie looked like this. This is what my cookie looked like. Wait, damn it. I keep doing the wrong thing. There we go. My cookie looked like this. And I know it looks small, but that's only because of perspective. So, okay. It was like... Okay, so relative to my body, it was like that big. It was actually pretty sizable. Need a banana for scale? All right, so it was like this big. And you can see the one singular walnut because my cookie decided to cosplay as Toby from Naruto. And if you don't know who that is, I also put an image of that on Twitter. You should follow me on Twitter, by the way. Spot the difference. Spot the difference. That's right. We all only use one eye. Is what I would say if I could put my eye patch on. The Peking walnut in there really sells it. I was fucking over the moon with how it turned out, actually. It was really good. So at first, the cookie was settling, right? The cookie was settling and the top of it was like really soft. And I was nervous about it. I'm like, ah, fuck. It's way too soft. It's gonna fall apart if I pick it up. But I let it sit there. I let it cool for like 10 minutes and I came back. It was still slightly warm. And I fucking ate that shit. It was soft on the inside and just lightly crispy on the outside. It was the best. Honestly, one of the best cookies I've ever tasted, and I made it myself. It was so much work, though. It took like an hour for me to get used to, not to get used to it, but like, the entire process took like an hour, just because, doing all the measuring for all of the ingredients, there was like 20 ingredients that went into this thing. But it took a while to get through that, and then I had to cool the dough, and then I had to bake it, and then I had to let it cool. It took so fucking long. But I was really craving cookies. Did I make it from scratch? Yes! Baking soda, brown sugar. I used vanilla extract. I used a bunch of stuff, you know? Would I make it again? I would make it again, yes. I plan to make it again next week, probably. But I want chocolate chips to put inside of it instead of walnuts. Walnuts are good and all, but I want more. Because I'm greedy. Vintage, thank you for the super chat. Now we all need to make cookies with Captain. Everyone post your cookies. Yeah, make everyone hungry. Hiccup. It was actually kind of hard. I would say it was actually pretty hard to make my cookie. because it was a little dry. The mixture was dry because I melted my butter in the microwave and my butter exploded in the microwave. It went and it shot on the ceiling of the microwave because I didn't cover it with a paper towel. And so when I poured my 2 tablespoons of butter into the cookie mixture, it actually wasn't 2 tablespoons. It wasn't enough. And so I had to melt another tablespoon. And I poured basically all of it into it. Didn't use paper towel. Yeah, I fucked up. I didn't realize it was going to blow up like that. How many minutes did I blast it in there? I put it in there for 45 seconds. I literally put it in there for 45 seconds. Just enough for it to melt. I was being super, like, careful and everything. The butter was a lunarist. Butter was a lunarist. Or a pipsqueak that gets kicked by Gale Galleon during his 3D debut. Just means you gotta make more. I'd love to, yeah. Not for you guys, for me! But I'd let you guys have a nibble. Because it was pretty good. Yeah, the cookie was like... this big. Relative to my body, it was this big. A really big cookie. Not really big, but like the perfect personal-sized cookie. Browning the butter makes a huge difference. I don't know what browning the butter means, actually. I don't know what it means to brown the butter. Does it mean burning it? It's those mall cookie sizes? No. Wait, I know exactly what you're fucking talking about. Why is that such a common thing? Those cookie shops that always smell so good. They always have like the best seat in the mall to tantalize you to buy one. You cook it in a pan until it's a soft brown. Oh god. I think the way I did it was perfectly fine. It was like soft in the middle, but firm. It was like firm, soft. It was like frothed. Prim, soft. Soft-erm. It was soft-erm, yeah. Probably because they charge an extra... They charge like $3 to $4, so they want to make it worth it. $3 to $4? That's it? Are we still living in the 2000s? $3 to $4 for a cookie cake? It's the cookie cakes, right? Those mall cookie sizes? We're talking about the cookie cakes, aren't we? It would add a nutty flavor. Oh, I got walnuts for that. You can also use softened butter. Leave on a leaving on the counter for an hour. Oh, true. I could just like prepare the butter in advance and just leave it out. Yeah. That's a good idea. That sounds better actually, because if you melt the butter, some of the butter gets left in the bowl because it's like liquid and the liquid doesn't like go with it. Not the cake, just one big cookie. Oh, I was thinking of the cookie cakes. The really big ones that always have like the Cookie Monster on it or whatever show is popular at the time. They always do the cookie art. I was thinking of those places. I've never gotten a cookie like that. I've never bought one of those before. But I'm an adult now. Maybe I should. I should buy a cookie. Nah, that's too much sugar. I'd bounce off the walls. It's wild how different a result you get from using cold, soft, and melted butter. Really? Well, I'll try the soft butter next time and see what it turns out as. Because I really liked the melted butter consistency. It felt perfect. It felt exactly like I wanted. I'm honestly so impressed. Despite cooking fairly well, my baking is atrocious. I mean, it's all just following the numbers, right? And being as accurate as possible. You've always wanted to try one and your parents would never let you try one when we went to the mall. I should get one now that I'm an adult. Maybe like a slice. Maybe I should get a slice of it. But it feels really good to have like the entire cookie cake for some reason. I don't know what it is. But having an entire cookie cake just feels like you're a king. At least in my opinion. Until you can freeball the recipe because you do it so often. Oh yeah, you just like adjust the portion sizes and you're like, oh, it needs a little bit more of this. It needs a little more of this. But what happens if you add too much? Then you have to add everything else. Like add a little bit more of everything else. Baking is the closest I feel to being a mad scientist. I did not feel like a mad scientist when I made my cookie. I felt like a gerbil. I felt like a gerbil in a maze, finding cheese. A mouse, I guess, is what you would say normally. But I plan on doing it again, and I'll post my next result on my cookie. I want to make it... Oh my god. I wonder if I can make it look like a pipsqueak. There's no way. No, there's no way I could do that. That'd be too hard. That's really fucking hard. I can make it look, maybe look like a vague bird. Vaguely like a bird. Get icing? I don't like icing, though. I think icing sucks. Only certain icings I like. Like the really... Okay, you know the icing... Icing that is like when you put it in your mouth and you... Like... How do you say it? When you're moving like the icing in your mouth and it's like very sugary and gritty. I hate that kind of icing. I hate that kind of icing. There's always cookie cutters. There are cookie cutters, but... I'm curious to see if I could do it by hand. Or decorate it. I just want the shape of a pipsqueak. That's just badly made frosting. Well, yeah, but like so many things in the world use that bad frosting. Buttercream icing makes you feel sick? No, but like buttercream... Wait, isn't buttercream icing the good one? I like that stuff. Dude, I am not a glazing aficionado. Glazing? I'm not an icing aficionado. So I'm not familiar with the different types of it. You could stick a chalky chip at the end for an eye. One singular chalky chip. One singular choppy chip. Choppy chip, chalky chip. The only icing I enjoy is the type of hard glaze icing. Google. If I Google hard glaze icing and my search results come up blurred, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, this is real. Oh, like this is what they use for donuts. And like bundt cake. Yeah, I fuck with this. Yeah. Okay. Cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon roll icing is good. Cinnamon roll icing is good. I like that. That's good shit. But not the icing that is like in those tubes that get squeezed out to decorate cakes with. Not that shit. I don't like that stuff. Cinnamon rolls are the best. Cinnamon rolls are so good, especially when they're like slightly warm and they're a little bit gooey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. Cream cheese frosting is based. Ooh, cream cheese frosting. I love cream cheese. Quite like that. Quite like a lot of those things. You like the glaze stuff because it's such a thin layer. Most icing and frosting is too much. Yeah, I'm the same way. I only like a little bit of it. I'm a guy that only likes sweet things in like small quantities. I can't eat too much sweet stuff. By the way, I'm hearing so many doors slam right now. Pipsqueaks, what is going on? I'm not getting cabin invaded, right? God, I hate that. Trick-or-treating? Yeah, it's trick-or-treating, but still, it's just like... so loud right now. They want their treat? Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! You're hearing little gremlins now? Yeah, I think Halloween is finally at the top of the hour. I think it's finally time for the little ones to start scrambling around. Baking stream? Most likely not, Harriet. Most likely not. Unless I get the resources to do it, but... I don't know the best way to do that. Sorry. If I had an easy bake oven, maybe. Get a pink easy bake oven, but that shit's expensive. Easy bake oven. Shopping. $50. This is like a new age one. Where's the old ones? $150 for the one that I grew up with. I'm hearing like beeping and shit. Dude, have I ever told you guys about how the pipsqueaks nearby my cabin are constantly setting off the fire alarm? Like, I'm so serious. Like, arson is so common. Like, right above and below me and across from me. It happens all the fucking time. There's constantly just beep, 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 beep. All the time. Like, it doesn't stop. Like, it really just never stops. They're having fun? They're costing me sanity. They're costing me sanity. Very sensitive alarms where the batteries are going out. Or they just won't stop smoking. Or they might be imbibing on some stuff. But I'm not gonna say. Sorry, my bee. Yeah, it is your fucking bee. Yeah, you should apologize. /J. They're cold. They have to warm up somehow. I don't think they should be burning their bookshelves to warm up. They could probably use, like, I don't know, a radiator. But it's constant. It's, like, genuinely so constant. I'm very thankful that the pipsqueaks above me are no longer running back and forth, because that is probably the most evil thing you could possibly do. It is thankfully stopped. I think what was happening is maybe some family was visiting them, and that family had like a bunch of kids that they brought with them. But a few days after I complained about it, not to them but to you guys, like, it ended up stopping. So thank God it's over. The fire department doesn't show up? No, not automatically. You have to call emergency services. They don't come automatically. It's not like this is like a school or something like that, you know? Why use a radiator when you can have a fire to roast marshmallows on? Just put your marshmallow in the microwave, eh? Just put the marshmallow in the microwave. It'll catch fire no matter what anyway. It's all sugar. It all burns. Just leave it in there for like 8 minutes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Guys, this is my daily reminder that the Halloween voice pack is available right now. And I think you guys should purchase it. We've gotten a lot of good reviews. If you guys want to see some reviews of the current voice pack, you can check me out on... Not check me out, but you can check them out on #Gale's Treasures on Twitter. A lot of people are saying that this is their favorite voice pack to date. This one is a bit of a different direction. It takes place in its own entire universe. It is an alternate universe. And everyone's voice packs take place like in the same world. So it's all relatively connected in that way. If you guys like the designs, check me out. Look at me. I look like a crazy captain right there. Hang on a second. I'm in the back here. I don't want to Mike Wazowski myself. Where am I? Look at me right there. You see me in the back? I look insane. I look crazy, but I promise I'm not. I'm just passionate. I'm just very passionate. One of the coolest outfits that I think I've had so far in terms of like VP promo art. I think it's insane looking. Crazy direction they went with. Really like your braid. It's really cute. Yeah, my little tail, instead of being on the side of my head, it's actually gotten braided up onto the side of my head instead. So it gives me a completely different look. But yeah, please purchase it. It's available now. It released just last night. You have until November 23rd. So you still got like 3 weeks if you plan on purchasing the VP. But don't forget, after this sale ends, coming up soon is my birthday. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay? My birthday's coming up. And I think it's fair to say that I've already situated the merch for that. I actually had to barter with Mane-san to get something that I wanted. I had to work with what we had. There's a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing to see if I could get something to go with it. Spoilers. I believe. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay. I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but what I was fighting for is I wanted to give away something free if you got the like the entire package, you know? Like a little bonus something or other to go with it. It's nothing super duper crazy. It really isn't something super duper crazy. But there was something that I really wanted to do, and this was like the only way we could do it. God, I want to talk more about it so bad. I think I can say it. It's like, it's a bonus art piece. It's a bonus art piece that you can have. I think is the most general way I can say it. A feather from Pip? No, she would be like bald 3 times over. I initially wanted this art piece to be another piece of the like something you could buy, but I instead decided it would be better if we did it like this as like a bonus item, you know? It also made it so that the price would be cheaper for the merch coming up. But right now is not the time to be talking about the birthday merch. You'll see it when it happens. But it's something I've always wanted. And I think some of you guys probably would have wanted it too. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I'm super excited to see it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off here, everybody. Any last words? Any last words for all you Halloween lovers? You just woke up? Comey, look away for 2 seconds. I'm serious. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. Ah, shit. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I appreciate what you did. Helped out for the stream a lot. If you watch the VOD, I hope you enjoy it. You. Everyone, have a good Halloween. Have a very evil and spooky Halloween. And enjoy the last day of the year where you can truly be evil. Oh, hang on, I'm being evil. The world is our plaything. Go and make the most of it, you little landlubbers. Oh, too Pippi. Thank you, Comey, for the super chat. Don't thank me, thank you.